I remember texting my brother in real time thinking that I may not make it out of this.
My next guest is a former CIA officer. He says he's patient zero, the first person taken out of Cuba after suffering symptoms of what later came to be known as Havana Syndrome. We are calling him Adam, which is not a real name due to the CIA's demand for secrecy. So, first, tell us how you experienced Havana Syndrome, as it's known, the symptoms. You said that you blacked out.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was a pretty stark and it was definitely a scary moment. I remember texting my brother in real time, thinking that I may not make it out of this. There's extreme head pressure, crushing ear pain, and it just ratcheted up over the course of 15, 20 plus minutes, and it led to the point where I started blacking out from it, and that's when I knew it was time to get out of there.
Yeah. Uh, what is your reaction to hearing of this step in the investigation, the U.S. acquiring a device? They haven't come to any conclusions, but the possibility, at least, that this device may be to explain for the symptoms that you have suffered.
Sure. I mean, I think it's exciting. I've spoken to a lot of the other folks that are injured, and even though I call myself, I've been called patient zero by the press, there are many cases that preceded me, going back to 2014 and earlier. So there is a long-standing pattern of intelligence officers being struck around the world here. But we hope this is a step forward in the right direction. I think some of us have concerns that if this has been in play for well over a year. We certainly have concerns that the IC under the Biden administration put out an ICA in 2025 in January, basically saying, hey, there's nothing here. It's not real. We still don't believe it. All the while they had a weapon system in hand. So, we certainly want to dig into some of the cover up aspect of what may have happened in the last administration. But we hope this bears fruit. We hope this answers some things, and we hope it can lead to some breakthroughs to help us with our health.